Hi and welcome back. Told you I was going to look for a crafting project. Found one. Actually, it found me. You know how every spring you have that nice yellow coating over the car? You've also got weeds coming up and you're just cleaning up the yard. Try to do everything between rain storms. I'm walking into my front door. I look up. Wasps' nests. And now instead of getting the spray out, like I always do, or the broom, okay, we're gonna go ahead and try something a little bit different. Every once in a while I'll see a handmade, knitted, like nest type thing. We're going to go ahead and put some of those up in my front door to see if that deters them. Because one thing about being allergic to ants is that you're also allergic to wasps. They are both in the same family, just like cockroaches and termites are in the same family. But the two are not family. Wasps and termites are not family. Ants and cockroaches are not family. But the other two are related. Knowing that I'm allergic to both, I need to get these wasps out of the house, under the eaves of my house. Even though they don't really bother you and they're great pollinators, I just don't need them hanging on my house. So let's get started. We are in my lovely, lovely crafting room. Okay, and I have the big version of a knitting machine. We're going to go ahead and go over how to use this. And we're going to use as close to the color of the nests as possible. I'm going to make a bag type of nest. I was thinking about doing a kind of like a layered cake type thing, because wasp nests are not cylindrical like a honeycomb. They're more along the lines of a lotus flower. They're shaped like that. Now, these are the pins that come up and knit the yarn. If you notice, one of them is going to be a different color than the rest of them. That is position number 1. That is stitch number 1. And we're going to go ahead and start from there. Alright, so what I did was I bunched up about a foot worth of yarn and clipped it onto a clothespin. It needs the weight to be able to bring this down, because if you don't, then the end's going to fly all over the place and your stitches are not going to turn out right. So for the first stitch, you're going to go ahead and go under the hook. Then you're going to go behind the second one, under the third one, behind the fourth one, and keep alternating on every single one of these. Once you reach back to your number 1 position, we're going to go ahead and secure that in the hole. Now there is a apparatus that you can add to this that comes with the machine to create tension. I like using my fingers, so that way I can go ahead and and feel the tension on this. And we're just going to go ahead and go around. And it's going to start knitting. Now, depending on your project is how the length of it. I don't want to make a really big ball, so we're going to only do about 6 inches of length, and then stitch the 2 up. Whoever thought of this tool for this device better be living their best life, because this is the best thing I have ever found for this machine. What it does is that it wraps around the handle right here, and it sits in there, and you can use a drill. So this, instead of this project taking an hour, can take like 5 minutes. And these are not expensive either. I think I paid $10 for this. In less than 5 minutes, we've got 3 inches. And that was real time. I didn't slow that down or speed that up. Alright, so for this, you want at least 2 feet in length. You want to measure about 2 feet and then cut. And then you're going to get the plastic needle that came with it, or the other 50 that you purchased in addition to, because you're always losing the stupid needles. Okay, so take it out. Do not lose this stitch. You're going to come up and we're going to sew this together. As it comes down, trying to get this as close as possible. We're going to get this and sew it. This way, this stitch doesn't come undone. And just keep on doing that. This is going to be the longest time consuming part of this project. And you want to do it to every single loop. Now obviously the smaller loom that you have, the shorter the amount of time. But it also depends on what you're making. I have made myself an entire winter outfit with this loom. Hat, scarf, neck warmer, leg warmers, and gloves. It just really depends on practice. You're not going to get anywhere without practice. And this is called casting off. We're casting off of the needles on the loom. Okay, last stitch. There we go. All right, and there we have it. Now let's go ahead and close up the ends. We're going to add a little bit of stuffing to this to make it more of a round shape. That's this time you can take off the clips. And if you just gently pull this, it will close up. This is basically how you make a hat too. You close it up, you sew it up, and if you take a look at it right now, kind of looks like a beanie without the pom-pom. But I am very happy with that tool. Look, no flaws at all, no drop stitches. It is perfect. Almost makes me wish I didn't have to hang this outside. We're going to go ahead and use some scrap cloth that I had left over from whenever we were making masks. I still have fabric and masks from that time. So we're just going to go ahead and utilize what we have. And then with the other side, we're going to go ahead and gently close this up. You can use stuffing. I'm using fabric. You can use extra yarn pieces. Whatever, it's going to be what it's going to deteriorate over the summer. But you just need something to make it look a little bulky. And that's almost perfect. Okay, tie up the ends and we can go ahead and hang. Now I'm going to make like a couple of these to go around the house. Hopefully, we'll see if this will deter the wasps from nesting. I'm hoping it does, because I don't want to keep on buying chemicals. I don't like killing them because they are wonderful pollinators. I just don't know what else to do with them, about them. So go ahead and hang this. I've got more over here. I've got one in that corner. And one in that corner. I'm gonna put it on this hook for now. Shoo them away and then move this nest that I made over there to see if it deters them. I'm gonna do that whenever it's a little bit better outside. Maybe they'll help. I may need to tighten up this loop a little bit. It's a little bit better. We'll see how this works. Like I said, they won't bother you unless you bother them. Of course, I'm looking at them right now, making sure they don't move. But I will definitely go ahead and make more and put in certain areas around the house. Like I said, I'm allergic to them. I don't mind them being here. Okay, they can go ahead and make a nest in the garden, on the fences, in my Japanese vines. I don't like them right above the front door, back door, anywhere where there's an access point. I've actually had mud daubers make nests in my windows, and I've had to knock those down. This is the South. We get all this all the time. This is absolutely normal. I've lived in this house for 17 years, and I have been fighting them for 17 years. Will not go away. I'm just hoping this is going to be a more eco-friendly type of a deterrent. Thank you for joining. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time.